Hello everybody, welcome back to Warframe. In this one we're going to take a look at doing vault runs solo. We're also going to take a look at my RHINO build just so you guys can make sure you're doing it easily. For those that don't know, vault runs entail running through Orokin derelict missions in search of rooms known as vaults, surprise surprise, that contain cool mods known as corrupted mods. I'll go more into what these do in a different video, this is a separate thing. To do this solo you are going to need 4 items known as dragon keys. These are up here already. These are acquired through your Clan Dojo's Orokin lab. I think it's just called the Orokin lab. Obviously, if you're not in a clan, there will be a link to our Discord server in the description. Drop your in-game name in the relevant section, and we can get you an invite in there. Now, these keys obviously require 10 void tracers and 250 ferrite to make each. And you do need to carry all four of them. And as you can see from the description, these are massively going to hinder you through the mission, which is why if you're going to do this on your own, you're going to want something rather specific to do that with. So to counteract this, I highly recommend bringing along a tough Warframe. There are 2 main candidates for this. There's either RHINO or there is Nether. So in this case I'm going to show RHINO because I think RHINO is tougher and so easier to do this with. Here's my build. So you're going to want to spec your Warframe, one of these 2 Warframes for power strength as much as you can. Efficiency is probably the next most important thing, so you want to get Streamline, Intensify, Augur Secrets on there. Maybe Drift if you have it for a little bit extra, but that's not really important. And then if you intend on using your powers to give some damage, if you do intend on doing that, then some range might be helpful for you as well. Giving armored agility and steel fiber are pretty good, just because these armor isn't affected by the debuffs, so you're going to take less damage by doing that, which is just overall going to help you out a bit. In addition to that, you're going to want to bring your strongest hitting weapon, just because your damage is going to be drastically reduced. You're going to have drastically reduced health, shields, damage, and movement speed. So armored agility there. Doing extra work for us by giving us extra speed, and of course we have rush on as well to try and counteract some of that, so that you're not kind of as slow as you might be. Also, before you go into the mission, you're going to need to equip each of these into your gear, so they're not permanently active once you've built them. When you have finished doing your vault runs, try to make it a habit that you actually take these off, because there's nothing worse than going into a mission and realizing that you've got no health. I don't think it shows just how far down mine is. Does it show in here? Let's have a look.
If I may say, operator,
so yeah, my health is 75 as RHINO. So yes. So with all of that said, we'll take a look at the nodes. So the quickest mission to do a vault run on is the capture mission. However, if you are for some reason struggling with the capture target, they can be a little tough, particularly when obviously you're struggling to kill them. But you're okay killing the standard enemies. Consider doing, in my opinion, survival is the next best after that, just because the exterminator always wants you to kill like in excess of 100 enemies, whilst obviously you're going to be looking for the vault, whereas in survival you'll be able to look for the vault while the timer runs down. Once you've done that, after a couple of minutes you'll have found the thing, wait a couple of minutes and extract and you'll be fine. Obviously in mission, once you've accomplished whichever one you want to go through. Oh, wait a minute. I should probably say they appear in all of the missions apart from defense or assassination. You can do mobile defense and sabotage if you want, but I don't really recommend that. The survival mission actually only ended up taking it takes 2 minutes more, 1 to 2 minutes more than the capture anyway. So there's no real big deal if you can't actually do it through the capture, which is fine. So in mission, you are going to be looking around for the vault. Now the vault is like a clean looking door with 4 symbols on it. Surprise surprise, it's probably one representing each of the keys. It'll ask you for one of the keys to open it up. Obviously this is completely random. It can be any of the 4 keys, which is why you want to carry all 4, because you don't want to be going through a mission and then waiting and not have the key. Once you open the door, you'll go in, make sure you collect the artifact so that you can actually gain it for a reward. Head to extraction and you'll have gotten yourself your first corrupted mod. Or maybe it's not your first one, maybe you're just looking at how to do this solo. And that will be everything for this video. I don't see what else there could be. If you guys have your own advice that you want to pass on to people, please let us know down in the comments, and I will catch you in the next video.